Hey guys, it's Howard.
And Josh.
Welcome to Cardigans. This episode is structured a little differently than usual. We're trying something new out for the holiday season.
Yeah, in this episode there's going to be a little bit of a storytelling.
Don't give it away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So let us know what you think of this new style. Send us an email or leave a comment. We're not going to be probably doing this very often, but it was fun to do. So
Absolutely. I hope you enjoy.
A little bit of silence. And then put it to the front.
hello and welcome to Cardigans.
The show about life
By two guys who hates. That's my part.
No, that's always one line. It's like the show about life by two guys
Yeah, but we
who
talked about it earlier that it was going to be my part that time.
Well, I don't understand why all of a sudden we do it. We always done it the other way.
I wanted to do it.
What is that noise?
What noise?
Those bells.
I don't hear any bells.
I hear them. They're really loud.
Oh, I hear them now.
Those bells. They belong to.
Hey, it's me, Nondenominational Holiday Man.
See, Howard, I told you he was real.
The fat guy from last year?
That's him.
Hey, you're being very naughty this year. And just like last year. And every year in between. What are you talking about, dude? What? That's 1 year.
Hey, don't question Non-Denominational Holiday Man.
Yeah. Josh, you've always been my favorite.
Oh, gee, thanks, Non-Denominational Holiday Man. That's very kind of you to say.
Kiss up. Howard, when will you learn the true meaning of non-denominational holiday season? I don't even believe in the non-denominational holidays.
None of them?
No, not a single one.
That's terrible.
It is terrible. Thank you, Josh.
You're welcome.
I'm going to share with you now a story.
Ooh, boy, I love stories.
Yeah, you would love stories. Howard, shut up! Be quiet and listen to this story, because it might make you change your mind about the non-denominational holiday season. This is the story of little Ted Hauser. Once upon a non-denominational holiday season many years ago, there was a boy named Ted Hauser. He lived with his mother and his father and his sister and his brother. A family of 5. Most of them, really all the ones but him, would celebrate non-denominational holiday season every year. They'd decorate their kumquat tree. They'd put up the festive lights around the bathroom. They went all out. Ted, on the other hand, he was never so festive. He'd stay in his room and listen to rock music really loudly. He'd, break gingerbread houses. I don't know why. That's not a non-denominational holiday thing. The houses, or breaking them. And he'd also kick the dog. And that's just a jerk thing to do in general.
What a hooligan.
Thank you, Josh. So one day, his sister, Mary Ann Hauser, goes to him and says, Ted Hauser. That's what she said. She said, Ted Hauser, why aren't you writing your letters to Non-Denominational Holiday Man? So Ted said back, I don't believe in the non-denominational holidays. I'm gonna listen to my rock music. And so he did. And eventually, Mary Ann convinced him to write a letter to Non-Denominational Holiday Man, to me.
That's you.
That's me. Just so she'd leave him alone. And this is what he wrote. I have it with me right here.
Very quiet paper you got there.
It's an e-reader. He says, Non-Denominational Holiday Man, you're really stupid. And I'm only writing this letter because my sister wanted me to. And normally I wouldn't do things for her because I hate my family. But she wouldn't leave me alone. So I did. And that's all it said.
Wow, he reminds me a lot of Howard.
Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. I don't talk like that. It's not about how he talks, it's about what he says.
It's about what he's saying, not how he says it. Come on, Howard.
So he sent this letter in the mail. using an express postage stamp so it would arrive on time for non-denominational holiday season. Of course, he didn't even want to send it. He thought it was a waste of postage, but Mary Ann sent it for him. And little did he expect, it ended up right here on my Samsung Galaxy Nook book. And I read it. And that's the story of Ted Hauser.
Wow. Ted Hauser. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. What a inappropriately behaved child.
Well, that's it. That's the ending. Nothing happened. He wrote you a letter. Big whoop. I wrote letters all the time. You never wrote back. And now I don't believe in you.
Oh, you just don't get the symbolism, Howard.
What symbolism? What, he responds to this kid on national podcast radio, but he won't even write back to my letter on an email?
You're just a hater. You're a hater of the non-denominational holiday season.
I'm a hater. He's a hater.
I said it.
Pardon me. I didn't realize that's how we're going to run this thing. I'm a hater. I'm the victim here. How do you like it if every year, until you turn 7, you wrote a letter to your hero, and not once did he respond? And then some snotbag named Teddy writes him a hate mail, and he broadcasts his response live nationally. You think that's fair?
I just think you weren't listening to all the details of the story.
Howard! You never got your letters. Yeah, you never got my letters. I sent you them. I sent you them to all your different emails. I faxed it to you. I called you on the phone once, and I got your receptionist. And she said she'd forward the message. So you never got my message. I believe that.
Howard, let me tell you a story.
Yes, let's hear Josh's story. Yay!
It's one that I think really captures the spirit of the non-denominational holiday season. Because the point is, non-denominational holiday season isn't all about getting presents from non-denominational holiday man. Sometimes it's about giving. Once upon a non-denominational holiday season, there was a man, and his name was also Teddy, but his last name was Johnson. And Teddy Johnson was very...
My character was named Ted.
Oh, I'm sorry, non-denominational holiday man.
Are you going to listen to my story?
I thought you said Teddy. I'm sorry.
No, Howard said Teddy when he was making fun of him.
Oh, I get confused.
Don't mix up the characters.
Did anybody ever tell you that you sound a little bit like Howard?
Yes.
Cool. So, Teddy...
I don't see it, though.
Yeah, me neither.
Or hear it.
Teddy Johnson was a very rich man. He had amassed a lot of wealth throughout his life. But then one non-denominational holiday season, he decided that it was time to give back. And so he donated to charities. But he felt, that isn't enough. And so as he was going to the supermarket, he saw the non-denominational Salvation Army person ringing their non-denominational holiday bells. And just like that, they sounded, wow, weird. They sounded just like that. And he...
I'm setting the scene for the audience.
Thank you. Thank you, non-denominational holiday man. He gave them his entire wallet. And his social security card was in there too, but he gave it to them because...
Who, the Salvation Army guy?
Yeah.
The Salvation Army guy gave Teddy his entire wallet.
Yeah, because he looked like... Man, he thought you could use it. He thought, you can use this money that I have to do some good.
But he already has money.
And what Teddy did was he took both wallets and he put them in the Salvation Army donation box. But that wasn't enough for Teddy. Teddy needed to give back more to the community. And so Teddy began walking through the city streets. And he saw a man sitting down with a very, very scraggly beard. And Teddy said, wow, you look like you could use a coat. You look so cold. And the man said, well, actually, I'm just overheating right now, but I'll be fine normally. And then Teddy said, wow, what a poor homeless man. Let me let me give you my coat. And the man said, no, really, I don't want your coat. I don't want it. And Teddy said, now, listen, you don't have to be ashamed of the fact that you're homeless. The man said, I'm not homeless. I just don't want your coat. And he said, look, come on, seriously, just take the coat. It'll all be all right. And Teddy gave the man his coat. 2 days later, that man died from heat exhaustion, but that's another tale. Teddy decided...
So you're telling me Teddy killed him?
No, Howard. It's all about the giving spirit. It's all about the giving spirit.
Yes, I'm sure those two experiences were unrelated, Howard.
Yeah, there was
Stop being such a downer.
Coincidence. Come on. Really, it was the giving that made that man's day. He would have died 2 days sooner if he hadn't received a gift.
But he died of heat exhaustion.
You know,
That was unrelated. I said it already. Learn to listen, Howard, if you're going to criticize the holidays.
Teddy decided that he needed to do one final act to give back. And so Teddy decided to abandon his house so that homeless people could come and live there. But unfortunately, Teddy had no money to afford signs to tell homeless people that they could live there, so he just kind of abandoned the house and left. And Teddy wandered through the city streets for 40 days and 40 nights. And people tried to give Teddy money, but he would not accept it. Finally, Teddy gave his pants to a dog who looked cold and laid down to a peaceful, eternal slumber right on non-denominational holiday eve. That's the end.
That's very good, Josh. I think it really encompasses the true meaning behind non-denominational holiday season.
Oh, thanks.
What, to die? To give away all your possessions to people who don't need it and then die? I don't know.
Yeah, giving. It's all about giving.
It's all about giving. It's metaphors, Howard.
Yeah, it's symbolism.
But sometimes, what about Teddy?
What about Teddy?
He died.
But he had the joy of giving. Do you ever think about that, Howard? No, all you think about is getting. That's it. You just think about getting letters back. You think about getting presents. You don't think about giving. Sometimes there's joy in sacrificing yourself so others can be happy.
Fine. Well, you know what? I have a story for you as well.
Let's hear it.
I don't know if it'll be appreciated. I don't know if people are going to listen and respond.
The non-denominational holiday season is all about listening to each other, Howard. You may not listen to me, but I'm always here to listen to you. Because I embrace the spirit.
And I listen to you as well. And also I will respond, like I always do to everyone's letters. Except for mine.
He didn't get it. He already told you that, Howard.
It doesn't make any
It's
sense.
a clerical error. Every year in a row. It happens.
So, fine. It's in the past. This is my story. Once upon a time, there was a kid. And his name was Fletcher. In the Rye. That's what his friends called him. His real name was just Fletcher. Fletcher Dobson. But they called him Fletcher in the Rye because it sounds like Catcher in the Rye.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And so, Fletcher...
You sure his name wasn't Teddy?
No. I mean, yeah, I am. Sure. It was not Teddy. It was Fletcher. And Fletcher looked like Milhouse from The Simpsons. Like, he had blue hair and everything. It was like a genetic disorder. And one day he was walking down the street. And he sees his friend, Bart Simpson, of The Simpsons TV show. And he says to him, hey, Bart. And then Bart says, hey, Fletcher in the Rye. And, yeah. So that was like just a day in the life of Fletcher. And that's kind of how the days went. He'd walk on the street, see Bart, and say hello, and then go back to sleep. Until one day, in early January, still in the middle of the non-denominational holiday season, he gets this calling, this feeling, this urging inside of him to go to the post office. And he knows that if he goes to the post office, something big will happen there. And so he goes to the post office, and he goes in there, and nothing happens. He's sitting there, and he waits for about an hour in the waiting area of the post office for something special to happen. But he doesn't know what he's supposed to be looking for. He just knows that if he waits there long enough, something will happen. But nothing ever does. And so an hour goes by, and he's sitting there, and then soon it becomes 2 hours. And before he knows it, his 1 hour visit became 3. And he thinks to himself, what am I doing here? What am I waiting for? I am putting my faith in this thing that there's no proof of. It's just this feeling I'm getting that something's going to happen. Maybe, he says to himself, maybe I need to buy some stamps. Maybe that's the initiating event for this plot. So he goes up to the booth and he buys some stamps from the woman. They have pictures of Apollo 11 on them because it was the anniversary of that event. So he buys these stamps because he's a big fan of the aeronautics program. And he goes and he buys them and he gets them in a little bag, pack of 15 stamps, that is. And he goes and he sits back down and he waits for a little bit more. Just a little bit more. He's not, because his patience is running out. So he waits there for another half hour after spending money on stamps and waiting 3 hours prior. And still nothing happens. So he decides that it's time to give up. So he leaves. He leaves. He left the post office. He gave up. And that's the end. That no matter how hard you try or wait for something, it's not going to happen.
That's it. That's the meaning of the non-denominational holiday season.
What?
You figured it out. Howard, life is so hopeless and pointless. We always feel as if we're waiting for something to happen, and it never does. The non-denominational season is a time where we can pretend that maybe something will happen for once.
Yes, Howard, that story encompassed the spirit entirely. Wow, I didn't really think that's what it was about. I guess I've been reading into it all wrong all my life. I thought it was all about writing letters and spending time with your family, and sitting underneath the kumquat tree.
No, it's about pretending you're happy.
Oh my gosh, I never knew. Yes, and you were being such a big whiny baby about it all this time. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I never knew that.
Well, now you do, and I'm glad you learned this important lesson.
Oh, geez, I'm so sorry, non-denominational holiday man. I didn't mean to be so rude to you earlier. Yeah. Well, you were. I just have a question, though. So has it all been just a test? Do you not respond to anyone's letters? No, I respond to everyone's letters. But you never responded to mine. You're right.
He never got him. He's
Yeah, I never got him.
He's telling the truth.
I legitimately never received any letter from you, ever.
You should talk to your postman, Howard. Maybe they made a mistake there.
You know, my postman is pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'm always getting my neighbor's mail, and they're delivering my mail to my neighbors, and it's bad when I get like an important package, and it says it's delivered, and it's not here, and it turns out it's at my neighbor's house.
That was a little tangential. You're kind of wasting non-denominational holiday man's time. He's got non-denominational holiday gifts to make.
Yeah, I have places to be, people to see, things to do. Sorry. It's just that I thought it was relevant, talking about the postman. And I'm trying to say that I forgive you for not writing back. You forgive me? It was your fault. My fault? Yeah, you never sent me any letters. How am I supposed to write you back? Don't blame it like me. I'm not apologizing.
I mean, he's right, Howard. You can't respond to letters that he doesn't get.
But I sent them. It's not my fault. No, it's the postman's fault. Oh, I get it. So this is the true meaning of non-denominational holiday season.
That's right. If you don't get what you want, blame the postman.
And pretend to be happy?
Yeah.
Yes, because as long as you pretend, one day you might be. So. Okay. Well, thanks for visiting.
Thanks so much for teaching us this lesson, non-denominational holiday man.
I'm so glad that I was able to learn from you. How long are you going to be here more? Maybe 10 minutes. I might leave sooner, though. Okay, cool. Because we only planned 20 minutes of material with you here.
Yeah, so I mean, like, if you want to just like kind of chill out, that's fine. Take a seat.
I'll stay for a bit.
All right, that sounds. I mean, you do. I know you got places to be, but like, you know, if you want to stay, that's cool too.
Yeah. Can I sit in this chair here? No, that's my chair. You're gonna stretch it out.
Sit the one next to it. You see?
Yeah, the other one.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. No, thank you. And also, what you said was incredibly rude 2 seconds ago. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, Howard. Yeah, you're a little bit rude there.
It's true though. He's a big guy.
Whoa. Well, hold on, Howard. I think we have to understand that all sizes are beautiful.
Wow, I just discovered the true meaning of the non-denominational holiday season.
All sizes are beautiful. It's the postman's fault, and you have to pretend to be happy.
At least until you become genuinely happy. Well, I'm glad that this happened.
Wow, 3 whole lessons? That's a lot learned in, I don't know, 21 minutes and 15 seconds, give or take, 10 seconds.
I've never learned so much in my entire life. In such a short amount of time, that is. I've learned more than that total.
That's an average of like one thing every 7 minutes.
Yeah, it is.
If I learned that fast in school, oh boy, I would know a lot. I'll leave it there. I know a lot.
Me too.
How about you, non-denominational holiday man? Did you go to school?
No.
Oh. So where'd you learn to make all those things?
It's instinctual. I'm a non-denominational holiday man. It's in our genes.
Do you come from like a line of non-denominational holiday men? Is it a
Yes.
family tree?
My father was the non-denominational holiday man, and before him, his father.
Was there ever a female non-denominational holiday man?
No.
Is this a sexist institution?
No. It just happens to be that way.
Oh, it just happened. Oh, I'm sure. You know, I could call some people who would be very upset, Mr. Non-Denominational Holiday Man.
You could be no longer my favorite.
No, I didn't mean it. I was joking. I was kidding. You're the best.
I know. I am the best. Because I'm non-denominational holiday man. Don't let anyone ever tell you differently.
Hey, Howard.
Hey, what?
Since he's here, maybe now you should give Non-Denominational Holiday Man your letter for this year in person and see if he responds.
Oh, I didn't write a letter this year. I haven't written them since I was 7 because you never wrote back.
Well, let's write one together.
Wait, you stopped writing them when you were 7? Yeah, because you never wrote back. How old are you now? I can't say, but I'm not 7 anymore. I was 7 in a certain year. Oh, we stopped taking letters. We didn't start taking letters until that year. The year after, that is. We didn't set our P.O. box up yet. Oh, so you did never receive my letters. No, we never received them. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, for a few years there, they took out the letter delivery because they wanted to be up with the time and only get emails, but then their inbox got too flooded, so they reopened the letters.
Well, I can't believe that. All right, let me come up with a letter right now.
It's not the postman's fault. But that
It's
doesn't
still
mean
the
we can't
postman's
blame
fault.
him. He should have known they don't have a P.O. box.
Okay, let me come up with my letter right now. Okay. Oh, this is so exciting. Dear,
I'm excited.
me too. I'm so excited. He's my hero here. Okay, dear non-denominational holiday man. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my letter. I'm not done yet. Say shh. I'm done. Dear non-denominational holiday man. Thank you for always putting a smile on everyone's faces.
I like it.
Even if it's just pretend.
Mm-hmm.
I've always looked up to you because you're taller than I am. And as the story goes, your reptilian dog is also taller than me. And I respect that. And if this year you could maybe bring salvation to the people of the land of Schmald, that would mean a lot to me. And I'm really glad that this year you could show me the true meaning of the non-denominational holiday season. And bring a little holiday magic to me, too. And I love for you always spread a little holiday magic on everyone's lives.
Well, that was a great letter, don't you think, non-denominational holiday man? Non-denominational holiday man?
Where'd he go? He vanished.
He's gone.
You making fun of me?
No.
The way I talk?
Never. I'm offended by the fact that you think that, frankly. He's gone.
He must be off to make toys.
Non-denominational toys, that is.
Yes. With his goblins.
And dwarves.
I just hope.
Sorry, short people.
I just hope he can bring salvation to the people of Schmal. That's all I've ever wanted.
Did you write about that every year since you were 7?
No, until I was 7.
Until you were 7. That's a pretty advanced thing for a 7-year-old to want. You know?
I learned it from my parents.
Oh, I see. My parents were they're actually killed in Schmal.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It was unfortunate.
Did they make it out?
Yes. Yes, they did though. We're happy now though.
That's good. That's good. Maybe we'll have him on the show sometime.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm so glad that he was here to teach us this lesson, you know?
I'm so glad I finally know the truth about the non-denominational holiday season. It makes me so happy.
It makes you so happy?
That I think I want to sing a song.
You want to sing?
From one of my favorite movies ever.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well then, I think we should do that.
Okay. Are we ready?
Are we?
Yeah.
Very good.
Here we go.
Oh, last December was nice. A dream vast with embers and ice. Just holding her hand above magic made land through the snowflakes so perfect like
Rice!
Sure. Oh, last December was nice. The nicest.
You mean ricist?
Shut up.
Oh, last December was perf.
Is that like perfect?
Yes. Brawling and showing my worth.
Oh, nice save.
Punching and pounding with round after round across metropolitan streets.
Turf. What?
Don't interrupt me. Oh, last December was sweet. Don't interrupt me here.
No, I'm just saying, if you use turf, it makes sense. You don't have to force the rhyme scheme. Come on.
Over and over we rock with bliss to the times we love best. So ho, and behold if we reminisce with a good-natured wink to the non-denominational holiday season we miss. We make sure this one beats the rest. I'm so glad I finally learned the true meaning of the non-denominational holiday season.
Yeah, you were such a Scrooge before, but now we can have a great episode of Cardigans.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, last December so long. You were great, and your date will stay strong.
And though we think now and then how I saved Earth again,
how our kiss was like one in a song.
Aww.
Shut up.
Oh, last December so long. Over and over we look with bliss to the times we love best. So, and behold, if we reminisce with a good-natured wink to the non-denominational holiday season we miss, we can make sure this one beats the rest. Wow, what a great time.
What a great song and what a great time of year.
That was the epilogue of Decked, my favorite holiday movie series ever, directed by Dom Fera. The name of that song was Last December. Now, this man, Dom Fera, he is like my biggest hero. Almost as big as Non-Denominational Holiday Man.
Almost.
Ever since I was a very young boy, he made this series of videos called The Laser Collection, which were honestly, I'm a bigger fan of what he's doing now, but this is how I was introduced to him. These videos were pretty much like memes, really.
Yeah.
They're similar to the ASDF movies, but in my opinion, better. They were the origin of one of the greatest memes of all time, what is known as the Shoop de Whoop, or the I'm a Firin' in Malays or blah. And he created 6 of these, technically, as there is no 6, but it goes 5, 7. And
like
all
Cardigans.
of them.
Well, we go 1, 3.
Yeah, we're like, yeah, just like us.
Just like us.
And I must say that they are an absolute hoot. That's why I highly suggest you watch those. But then make sure you save some room for his later work, because he's not only just a goofy, short, animated man, he's also a short film man. And he's created videos such as the Decked Holiday Series. That's DECK''D. One of my favorite holiday movies series of all time. And also he made Ellie Hart. Very good. The End is a movie about a guy who whenever he meets a girl, he knows how, or whenever he meets anyone, he knows how their relationship is going to end. Except until he meets one girl where he can't.
Oh.
So that's a good one.
Thanks for spoiling the end.
That's not the end. That's the beginning. That's the initiating
of
action. Yeah.
So you didn't spoil the end of End?
I did not spoil the end of the end. No, the end has a very interesting story. Yeah. So yeah, I highly suggest you check out his work. I cannot stress that enough. I respect this guy more than anything, and the reason I'm bringing him up, well, A, is because we used his song, but B, because I wrote him with asking permission to use the song, which is something we don't normally do very often.
Normally we just take it.
We just
I
take
like it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, but we got special permission from him, and he asked us to send him this episode, which is an incredible honor to me to have him here.
Are you going to say it's an incredible episode?
It is an incredible episode.
So far?
So far, it's been pretty good. So maybe one day we'll have him on.
Maybe.
Dom, if you're listening to this, call me. We'll pay for the airfare.
Howard's phone number is...
No. But we're friends on Facebook. We're not friends on Facebook because he doesn't have he has a Facebook page, not a...
That's just not a lie. We're friends on Facebook, except we're not friends on Facebook. He doesn't even have a Facebook.
No, he has a Facebook, but he works through the page because it's not a personal Facebook. It's his page. So we message each other on that. Not every day, but like once. To ask permission, he's the song. I messaged him before, a long time ago, and he responds. He's pretty good at getting back.
That's great. I was going to say... I wanted to start this off with a memory, because as I said while you were talking about Dom Fera, that we went from Cardigans episode 1 to episode 3 because there's a unreleased episode 2 somewhere, and if you'll remember, or if you're new, hello, welcome.
We're glad you're here.
We're glad you're here,
especially you, Dom.
Yeah,
can't stress that enough. How much we're so... I mean, kiss up to Dom.
Yeah, you're the best. You're the best.
Dom, honestly, you're not just a good director, you're a good person.
Dom, you're the godfather to my unborn child.
Alright, so go on.
I was just going to say that episode 2, our unreleased episode, was a holiday episode. So this marks a year since that. And also a year since our
Release holiday
our
episode.
released holiday episode.
Yeah, this is the second annual non-denominational holiday season. I bet you
But
don't
our
think we're going
third
to keep it up.
recorded non-denominational holiday season episode.
Yeah, so to those of you who thought this was like a one-time thing, no, it's not.
We've released more episodes of Cardigans this school year than we did all of last year. All of last year entirely. And the school year's not even half over.
So. No, by the time in the time it took to release our first episode of Cardigans, we released more episodes this year than the entirety of last year. So we're doing a pretty good job for what year is it? 2017?
Yeah. It's becoming, I thought you were going to be like our 20th year of Cardigans.
Well, I'm not going to say which year it is. I'm just going to say it's 2017.
What? They can tell you put it in the website as season 2.
Yeah.
You might be able to tell.
Also, they'll know because it's the second annual, not the holiday season episode. Yeah, so.
I'm very, well, I was going to say I'm very excited for the non-denominational holiday season, but this year I'm not feeling in the mood, which is a shame because I really want to be. I really want to be feeling it.
I'm definitely in the mood.
You're feeling it?
But I've been very busy. And so there's this non-denominational holiday tradition we do every day for like the past week. I haven't done it once, and it ends tonight.
Yeah.
I feel really bad.
Oh, I know what you're saying. You haven't?
No, I haven't at all. It's still my thing is still in the closet.
No, I missed a day, but that's because I was working with middle schoolers. That was fun. That was something I did this past weekend at my non-denominational religious building. We hosted middle schoolers, and they came, and like 150 middle schoolers, and they had a good time. I think I helped run the events and plan the events and whatnot.
Let's see. So Tuesday. I had something where I came home late, so it was like past midnight when I came home.
Today is Tuesday.
Last Tuesday, like when it started, when the event started.
Oh.
So I missed that. Then Wednesday I had, that was our holiday party, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got home late for that. Then Thursday I went to the...
It's not that late.
I got home later.
And did it.
I ran errands. I ran errands after. And I live further away.
Yeah. He, fun fact, Howard lives 10 years away from our school.
Yeah, pretty much. And then Thursday, I went to a Trans-Siberian Orchestra concert, which was very fun, but I got home very late again. And then Friday...
what are you saying, like D? Friday,
that's what the weekday. The weekdays.
Yeah, see, gotcha.
So on Friday...
the days of the week.
Friday, I got home late again because I had something... I was working with a friend of mine doing something, and I got home late. And then Saturday... I don't remember what I was doing the weekends.
Stop making that noise.
I was doing work. I was like cleaning because my sister's graduation is coming soon. So all our family is coming here. Oh yeah. So what's this today? Tuesday. So I'm trying to remember the way when I don't have school to base my days, I base it on how many days ago it was.
Oh yeah.
So yesterday, I was running errands all day. On Sunday, I was cleaning.
On Sunday?
I think on Saturday, I just slept the entire time.
Saturday?
On Saturday, I just slept the entire time. So Saturday, I slept. Sunday, I was cleaning my entire house. Literally all day. And then Monday, I went...
Oh, you did everything.
I did everything on Monday.
Monday, I was...
We were going to record Cardigans, but we didn't.
Film.
Well, that was you. I didn't do that.
No, I said I was. I didn't say we were.
Oh, Saturday I was doing the forensics competition. That's
Oh!
I was doing this competition, and it was really interesting because I saw many people I haven't seen for years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, who went to my middle school.
Oh.
Like there's this one girl who I never really talked to in middle school, but in high school it was always a joke that I would text her and ask her to the homecoming, and she'd always say no. But I never talked to her except for during homecoming, and I didn't talk to her in middle school. And I saw her at this competition on Saturday, so that was really fun.
Does she know it was a joke?
I don't know. She might not.
We got this great rapport. We get this great comedic rapport. Every time for homecoming, I ask her out, and she says no. It's hysterical.
So I saw her, and that was really fun. And then I saw some other people that I never met before.
Did you meet some new people?
Yeah, I met some new people. Made some new contacts.
I really wish I had been able to go.
Oh yeah, Josh was supposed to go, but he couldn't.
I was doing that event thing. It was originally the competition was originally scheduled for a week earlier. I don't know. Then they
They canceled it because of.
Is that?
Yeah, I'm showing Josh a picture of the person who from my middle school who I saw.
Oh.
So what was I gonna say? I totally lost my entire train of thought. So yeah, so they canceled because of snow, but there was no snow. There was more snow this weekend than there was last weekend.
Yeah,
if you can believe that.
I don't believe that.
So that happened, and then Sunday was cleaning. Monday was started. First things, got a haircut. Second thing, went to the DMV.
Did you do the piece I told you to for forensics?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
The monkey one.
That's good.
It was really good. It was the best one, but I went overtime, so I didn't get first place.
Oh.
It was really long, and I didn't cut enough off because I didn't practice it enough. Because I needed more time with it. So anyway, sorry. This is me talking to George, not talking to you. So, haircut.
Oh.
Then DMV. I got my picture taken at the DMV. Then I went to the Verizon store.
And you got?
Because my old phone was broken.
Good.
And I got a new phone.
You got a new phone. Is it?
Got a new phone. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Are you making fun of the way I talk?
I would never.
You do that all the time. So
that's not how you talk. What are you talking about?
What are you saying? I'm talking. So
well, not normally. You're saying D.
I always say D.
Never heard you say D.
I say D and I say water with an R.
Water.
Water, yeah.
Give me a glass of water.
No, I don't say glass. I just say
glass of
I say
water.
glass.
Give
me a glass. Pepsi bottle.
Reginald, get me a glass of water.
Of water. No, so yeah, so no, it's because of I used to work at this camp where everyone talked like that. So I did it as a joke. Like they all did. None of them actually spoke like that. They just pretended to. So I wanted to fit in. So
you're not fitting in now.
I just do it all the time now. So I got a new phone.
Oh.
And within like the hour,
he broke it.
Kind of. The screen protector fell off. So that's why this morning I went back to the store and got a new screen protector, and they put it on wrong. So then I got another screen protector. So I just cost the Verizon. I guess I shouldn't name dropping them. I cost my phone company.
Starts with a V, ends in an Horizon.
So I cost my phone company over $100. Because it wasn't like.
But it wasn't your fault.
It wasn't my fault, yeah. But it has been pretty much whenever I make anything that I usually pay money, whenever I make them lose money, it makes me happy. So I was very pleased with I was partially annoyed because it was wasting my time, but it was also pleased because it was costing them money. And that was my and then I dropped off the stuff I cleaned on Monday. This is going back to Monday. I dropped off all the stuff I was cleaning out of my house on Sunday. I dropped it off at the charity location.
Nice. I did more filming today. I was part of more filming. That's why I showed up and my cardigan was dirty. I was on the ground. I got pushed to the ground as part of an action sequence. Ooh.
So speaking of short films,
we're making a movie about small people.
No, I hate that movie. Are you talking about Downsizing with Matt Damon? That movie looks so bad to me. Sorry. I'm not looking forward to that movie at all.
You name dropped the movie?
Yeah,
you name dropped Matt Damon?
Yeah, that's the only way to identify the movie. Because if I said Downsizing, it'd be that movie's stupid. And then they're like, yeah, it is stupid.
I mean, if I were to guess, it'd be about a movie about they're fires people.
Yeah. To me, it sounds like a family that they lose someone in their family, so they get a smaller house.
Oh, okay.
Which in a way, that's what the movie is actually about.
Yeah.
But it's also about someone shrinking to this to the size of an inch. It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but it's everyone does it on purpose.
Honey, I Shrunk Everybody, and they liked it. That was the working title for the movie.
So yeah, I'm not really a big fan of the Honey, I Shrunk the Anything series.
Yeah. Oh, I went to 4D. I was very young at the time.
Oh, at Universal Studios.
Universal Studios. Yeah, and it's weird because they have a bit where there's like rats coming and they make it like feel like there's like
They sweep your ankles with them. I'm not a big fan.
Anyway, you were saying, speaking of short films.
Oh yeah, so speaking of short films, we're not making that movie. We are making a. It's gonna probably be up later today as well. A movie about us eating food. For the first time.
Yeah, I've never tried food before. Well, before
before the film, so.
Before the film.
So that's we're gonna make that. Probably gonna drop either today or tomorrow. It's called Food Reviews.
It's up to you to pick it up. I think it's called Food Reviews. Yeah.
I wasn't gonna call it that. I was gonna come up with a clever name, but then Josh made an ad for it without
I spent all my
consulting
brain
me.
power on making a good ad, and I by the time I got to putting the name, I was just like, whatever. Food Reviews.
Maybe we'll call it The Food Reviews.
Speaking of which, the song in the ad is called "In the Hall of the Mountain King."
That movie's royalty free though, isn't it? You don't need Just kidding. Yeah, it is important to let people know that.
But it's if you like it, that's what it's called. It's a great song. For some reason I thought it was associated with like the holiday season, and so I tried to. First I thought it was like a part of the Nutcracker soundtrack. So I was looking up the Nutcracker soundtrack and listening to it. And I was like, but that's not it. It's not there. And then I was like, I just googled songs that start slow and get fast, and there it was.
So yeah, it was composed by Edvard Grieg in 1875. So if you're a fan of, I love Edvard Grieg. I would love to have him on the show.
If you know him, if you have a way of contacting him,
Dom, I know you got connections in California. If you know Edvard Grieg,
connections. Edvard Grieg, born composed. He composed the song in 1875. So he was probably heckin' old by now.
He let me look him up. Sorry, I'm sorry. Hold on.
On his brand new phone.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like it. It's a good looking phone.
He was born in 1843. So.
Oh yeah, he's about your age, Dom. So hook us up.
Yeah.
I'd love to meet him.
Yeah.
Say thanks for the song.
Yep.
Thanks for doing what you do. I respect it.
I admire it.
And I love it.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
You said yes, so like you had something to. You're gonna tell us something.
I was gonna talk about my phone, but I already did.
Is there a little bit more? Is there any interesting features about it?
No.
What you told us that it? Well, you told me that it doesn't have a headphone jack.
Yeah, but neither does. Yeah, there's no headphone jack, which is kind of a bummer. But there's a dongle, a port. So that's okay.
Exciting.
An adapter.
How does it compare to the original?
Oh yeah, so did we even say what phone it is?
No, it's a Google Pixel 2.
So I used to have the Google Pixel XL, and I have the Google Pixel 2 XL, because my old one was acting up. And I wouldn't normally upgrade from one to the next. Usually I'd go like 1 and then 3, because like the 2-year plan. But Verizon was having a very large sale on this, and with trade-in value of my old phone.
Yeah, they actually paid Howard to take the phone.
Pretty much, they pretty much paid me to take this phone. So
well, take the price of your phone and then $100 off because they.
You can
on you for the screen protector.
Oh yeah. So it was really a steal. It's better. I think it's different. There used to be problems with the colors, but they were able to solve that through an operating system update somehow. Which I don't really know how that works. I thought it was a physical problem with the screen, but I suppose not. And that's fine though, because hey, that solves. It makes me happy. It's taller, so the aspect ratio is different, meaning that some videos have borders, but that's okay because some don't. And some apps just flat out don't work anymore.
This sounds like a great phone.
No, I think there's only one app, and it might not work at all. Like, it might not work on any phone. It might just be broken for a bit until they update it. So, I'm sure that's what it is. Because there's no reason for it not to work.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
All right. He's sure about it. 100%. Bet your life.
Swear to die. I'm sorry, that's not the line. It's cross my heart and hope. Yes. I swear my life.
Swear on my life.
Here, look at this. Aren't the colors weird?
Yeah. Sure. I don't know.
Look, it's all like faded. Oh
yeah. Yeah, I'm colorblind.
Yeah, so am I though. But even I can tell that. But now, this is incredibly exciting for you people at home.
All right, picture.
Normally, episodes of Cardigans are only half an hour, okay?
All right, picture a phone.
But the colors are all like gray.
The colors are weird. Now picture a phone, but the colors are normal. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
So
that was that.
I want to say, what are you doing for the non-denominational holiday season, Howard?
We already talked about that. Nothing. I forgot. Today's the last day. Well, I guess
the rest, like
there's more.
Like while we're on break.
Well, my sister's graduating college.
In the winter? What's the big idea?
She went into college with enough AP courses to be a semester ahead. So now she's graduating in the winter.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's the deal. So we're going up to we're leaving tomorrow actually.
Oh, I'm also leaving tomorrow to go to New York, where my older brother is going to college. We're gonna pick him up and visit with my grandparents, and then come on back.
He's a pretty big guy. You gonna lift him yourself?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him up. I'm gonna bench press him.
He's like tall.
He's shorter than me.
Yeah, but he's better than you. Sorry, I'm sorry. That's just true.
That's true.
Most people would agree that between Josh and his older brother, they'd pick three. They'd pick probably if they had. It'd be about 20 Joshes equates to half of an older brother. If you had to make the deal. But even that's not like a deal that people would want.
I guess so. I don't know. I think maybe that's a little bit of a underestimate of my worth. Not much.
I think it's an underestimate of his worth. Because it is. I just don't want to make you feel that bad.
It's too late. I feel bad. Are you okay?
Am I okay?
Yeah.
I feel so bad. What about you?
Misery loves company. Tell me you're sad too.
I'm not sad.
You're not sad?
No, I'm not sad. At least I'm not pretending not to be.
That's the spirit of a non-denominational holiday season. You really did take his message to heart, huh?
Yep. I sure
Howard
did.
went to take a selfie,
but the camera was on the other way, so I just took a picture of the wall.
We're posing for a selfie.
We're wearing the same sweater.
We can't. It's really weird. Okay, we're not wearing the same sweater, but it's the same exact color.
It's the same.
I was looking down. You can't. That looks horrible.
It's the same
if
pattern.
If you're watching at home, we're about to take a selfie. Everybody say cheese.
Cheese. Come on.
I'm not saying cheese. It's stupid. You can say it.
Hey, everyone, do something, but I won't because it's stupid.
Yeah. Now you all look stupid. You said cheese. That's dumb. Who says cheese before they... It doesn't make sense.
You weren't looking at the camera.
Oh.
Yeah. You got the same pose.
Right. Hey, stop distracting me, people. I'm trying to...
Take the same pose as I am. Do the...
Got a picture.
Send that to...
So picture. It's Josh and Howard, and they're sitting there. And they're wearing black sweaters with white text and gifts.
They said gifts, and I was like, no, we don't have gifts.
Yeah, it's high-tech. It's a high-tech sweater. It's moving. I would love that. Articles of clothes. That's coming soon. Cardigans. Sweaters that move. I don't know what I was going for there. Coming from Cardigans. But yeah, and we were posing in the selfie where we had our fingers almost like in a finger gun, but like just one. It's like a thumb and a one, and then resting on the chin, like we're lost in thought.
Yeah, like we're rubbing our chins, like we're thinking.
Oh, we're doing that right now too, rubbing our. Ooh, well, that feels good.
Stop picking your nose.
I'm not picking my... Howard, get...
This feels good. And his finger's like halfway up into his brain.
Howard, get your glasses out of my ear. What are you doing? Howard, put your pants back on.
Josh is making things up.
You made them up first. You did. You all heard it. Right? I've been trying to add more audience participation into Cardigans.
Yeah, I could tell.
It's like Dora. That's what everybody loves about Dora, right? 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 Oh my gosh! We gotta snap back and they were doing the same pose.
Yeah, that makes me really happy.
Yeah, that's good. That means they
They're probably listening to this. This person listens to the episode, so you know we're talking about them.
Wow, you sent us a great snap. We love it.
Yeah.
And it worked really well because there were 2 people too.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay, we just sent someone a snap of the episode being recorded right now.
Yeah.
That's kind of wild. That's insane. And now Howard's telling them that we're talking about them live on air. So now they know that we're talking about them live. And they're going to hear it.
Air. But they have to listen to the entire episode because it's right at the end.
Haha.
That's how we get customers. That's
how we do it.
Views. I was looking on...
We could say that about like anybody now. We should do that about a whole bunch of people. Hey, you're in Cardigans, but we don't talk about you until right at the end.
Yeah, then it's going to skip ahead and they're like, no, you went too far.
No, you went too... Yeah, you missed it.
Put it like 3 minutes in so and tell them it's at the end. So they go back and back and back. So I was looking at the channel statistics on YouTube. Apparently we're an international channel because we have one viewer who watched like for 3 seconds in Pakistan.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, if you're in Pakistan and you're listening to this...
And you happen to be on this 3 seconds of the video, shout out to you.
Thanks. We appreciate it. We appreciate our viewership.
I do.
Pakistan.
And everywhere else.
No. We're making these videos for that person from Pakistan to listen to 3 seconds of it. That's how much of this is entertaining. 3 seconds. Ready? Here, we're going to make our 3-second entertaining part for this video. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
Oh, yeah! That was good.
So
Was that 3 seconds?
now it's like 2 seconds.
2 seconds. That's okay. They can have a little bit of prep time. They can hear that.
The 3.
Yeah, the 3.
What was it? 3, 2, 1 or 1, 2, 3? What did we say? Did we count down or up? I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't listen to myself. And I don't listen to you. So it's like...
Okay.
Who knows? Who knows?
I don't.
You don't? Howard doesn't know many things. But especially how to make a sandwich if you don't have hands.
I don't know how. Use your teeth.
Howard knows some things. Including how to make a sandwich if you don't have your hands. Howard's on his phone. Is he looking up holiday quizzes?
Oh my god, I forgot. Sorry, excuse me. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Oh my non-denominational deity.
We have 3 minutes. I even talked about that. We can just go a little overtime.
Yeah. Overtime. We're tied up right now.
Okay, this is called Sporkle's Easiest Holiday Quiz. Cause Claus,
Easiest?
you're worth it. Oops, I didn't. Okay.
Easiest.
Easiest.
I thought I was maybe like, what holiday are you? Not like, how many sons does Hanukkah Harry have?
What are foods featured at First Thanksgiving?
I'm talking about turkey.
Yeah, turkey.
Oh yeah. Corn.
Wait, hold on. It's not.
It's frozen.
It's not frozen. I'm hitting enter. Nothing's happening.
Oh. Well, I don't like. Well, it's not very easy.
Okay,
It
hold on,
doesn't sound very easy to me. It's difficult.
We're gonna do a different quiz. Which holiday matches your personality?
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
We did this last year. The same quiz.
Well, maybe we've changed.
Which season do you enjoy the most? Don't look at the
Is
answers.
this for me?
Yeah, for you.
What are the seasons? What are?
the 4 of them? Summer, winter, fall, and spring.
Oh, those 4 seasons.
The only 4 seasons.
Well, there's like the hotel called the Four Seasons.
Or there's the band, Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, which named themselves after the bowling alley, the Four Seasons. Or there's the non-denominational holiday season, but that's not one of the options. So quick, we don't have much time.
All right, winter, fall.
Too late.
Fall. It's fall.
Too late.
Fall. You better hit fall.
I can't.
Go back. Restart.
No.
Restart. I'm not answering. It's
all
not
right, fine.
true.
I'm starting over.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
Let's play fall.
There's pressure.
Which of these color patterns most appeal to you? But you can't look at them.
No, you can't just. Okay.
Purple water. It's like purpley, like what liquidy
It's
pattern.
gonna take forever.
Blue and white.
Let me look
zip
at
zap swiggles,
okay.
but not. They're like edgy. They're like V's and
Okay.
Z's. They're like the fancy S.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Okay. White, red, and blue stripes, but they're not like America. They're like teal and
Okay.
orange. Wood grain,
Okay.
green and yellow plaid,
Okay.
red and black wiggly circles straight to the
Okay.
middle, and then Florence.
Gr-
Florentine patterns. I don't think that's the word, but
wood grain?
all right.
Or kind of like the... Yeah. We'll go for wood grain.
How's your patience? Just tell me. I'll pick the right one.
I'm pretty patient.
And it's all right, or patience is a virtue that I possess in spades.
Sure, that one.
That one? You don't. I guess you do have a lot of patience. What do you look forward to?
Put up with you.
What do you look forward to most around the holidays? Romance, family, food, festivities, presents, or drinking?
Food. No, family.
Too late.
I meant to say family. I said the wrong thing.
You didn't say it.
Wrong thing.
Judging by purely aesthetics, which of these holiday patrons is your favorite? Pumpkinhead guy. That's all. It's just a man with a pumpkin on his head. Cupid.
Whatever I get isn't a real representation of what holiday is me.
Which of these holiday patrons is your favorite? Pumpkinhead, Cupid, the Pope, Uncle Sam, Santa Claus, or the Pilgrims?
Pumpkinhead.
Which of these words would your friends use to describe you? Honorable, accepting, old-fashioned, creative, sentimental, giving, or patriotic?
I don't know. You're my friend. You decide.
What
did you choose?
Sentimental.
Okay.
Do you enjoy dressing up in costumes?
Sure.
Absolutely. Which of these movies...
I said sure.
That's the honest, absolutely or no thank you. Which of these movies would you rather watch? Ratatouille, Drinking Buddies, Nightmare Before Christmas, The Patriot, Titanic, Lord of the Rings, or Elf? We're already over time.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking. Ratatouille. I love cooking.
Who are you at the party? I'm flirting with everyone and
Josh.
already making... I'm flirting with everyone or already making out with my partner.
Whoa.
As long as there's alcohol, I'm solid compared to liquid. As I'm dressed to the nines.
I'm gaseous.
I'm dressed to the nines and all over the place. I'm disappointed if there's not at least a pool or a hot tub. I'm hanging in the back with my friends and take it all in.
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Are you more about the history or the celebration of a holiday?
Oh.
I know what this one is. I know the answer for you. But say yours first.
History?
No, you're
The
about celebration.
It's true. I want to ignore the history.
Yeah, you don't care about the history.
I don't.
Oh, no,
I'm about having a good time.
That's celebration.
Having a good time. Yeah, celebration.
Halloween.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, that's been Cardigans.
That's spooky.
Again,
The Cardigans Halloween special. Thanks for tuning in.
Similarly to last year, we could not find a non-denominational holiday season quiz, but instead a quiz about all the holidays, and we got Halloween. So, thanks for listening. This has been a production of
I Forgot My Videos Incorporated. It's been a production of I Forgot My Videos Incorporated. So, send us an email.
At iforgotmyvideos@gmail.com.
Yeah.
That's what I want for the non-denominational holiday season. That's my non-denominational holiday season wish, is for somebody to send me an email.
Please. I forgot my video. Dom, if that's
Dom.
you, send us a video.
Dom, you make my day every day, but you make it even more by sending us an email.
I forgot my videos at gmail.com.
Can we call him Mr. Fera?
Sorry, Mr.
What else are we saying? Oh, check us out on Facebook, Cardigans the Podcast, facebook.com/Cardigans Podcast. Subscribe on YouTube, ring that bell. I hate that expression.
Ring that bell. If you...
Yeah, ring that bell. Subscribe on iTunes. Write us a review, because that's how we show up on the podcast app for other people. Because right now we don't have enough reviews. So yeah, that would be another thing. Write us an email or write us a review, or both.
Or rate us. You have to rate us on the podcast.
Yeah, rate us on the podcast app. If you don't even want to write a review, just click the 5 stars or 4 stars. Hey, 1 star. If you don't like us, you do you. Don't. If you like us though,
5 stars.
5 stars. What more?
I think that's it.
We're available not just on iTunes, but also Google Play and anywhere else you
YouTube.
get your podcasts. YouTube. We're not available on Podbean, but I don't like Podbean, so forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it.
And share with your friends.
If you like Cardigans, share it with your friends. We hope you all have a wonderful non-denominational holiday season.
I was going to say that.
Go ahead.
We're going to end the episode by saying we wish all of you have fun, nice time, stay with your families, have some hot choco, get some peppermint.
Drive responsibly, drink safe.
Yep. Don't let Grandpa have too much nog. And most importantly, have a fun and safe
holiday. I was trying to match it up so we both said the same thing at the same time, but I didn't know what you were gonna say. So
have a fun and safe holiday season. Signing off.